مرحبا بكم يا أصدقائي. Welcome to another episode of Serious Arabic. In today's lesson, we are going to learn how to conjugate weak verbs in Form 4 in Arabic, Part 3. This is the final episode of this subject. However, before we get started, if you enjoy these videos and you would like to see more Arabic videos, then please hit subscribe now, as it really helps the channel grow. شكرا جزيلا. لنبدأ. So, in today's lesson, we are going to be seeing how to conjugate verbs in Form 4 when a weak letter is the final root letter. In the previous few videos, I will attach the link in the description. We have seen how to conjugate verbs when the weak root letter is the first, when a weak letter is the first root letter or the middle root letter. Today, it's focusing on the final root letter. Now, in the past, it appears as an alif maqsoora. So, أمضى, that means to spend time, and the present, يمضي. So in the present, these verbs conjugate as regular Form 4 verbs. But the past is slightly different, so you need to pay attention to that. And the masdar is different, the formation. So it's similar to a regular Form 4 conjugation of a masdar. So the alif with the hamza underneath, إمضاء. But then the final root letter is written as an alif and then a hamza after it. So imda'a. Anha, which means to finish. Yunhi. Inha. Okay, so notice again it appears as an alif maqsoora, regular Form 4 in the present, and then alif with a hamza for the ending of the masdar. Afda, which means to lead to, أفضى إلا, يفضي, إفضاء. Now, let's look at the conjugation of the past tense for these verbs. Now, notice that some of the pronouns, for some of the pronouns, the final root letter appears as a different letter. So, for example, the huwa, the final root letter appears as an alif maqsoora. But for certain other pronouns, it appears as a ya. The conjugation of these verbs in the past tense is the same as Form 1 verbs whose final root letter is a weak letter. It's the same conjugation, just you have the alif at the start. So pay attention to that. So it's أمضيت, أمضيت, أمضيتي, أمضى. Pause this, grab a pen and paper, and write it out until you memorize it. Okay, let's see some examples. أمضيت أسبوعين في القاهرة خلال الصيف. I spent 2 weeks in Cairo during the summer. أنهت المديرة التقرير. The manager finished the report. أفضت المفاوضات إلى اتفاق. The negotiations led to an agreement. Now, as I said before, the conjugations for these verbs in the present tense is the same as a regular Form 4 verb. So just here are some example sentences. هي تود أن تمضي المزيد من الوقت في الريف. She wants to spend more time in the countryside. قد تفضي هذه الخطة إلى زيادة في الرواتب. This plan could lead to an increase in salaries. أنهى الجندي الجشع التفاح. The greedy soldier finished the apple. That's all for today. I hope you found this video useful. If you've got any questions, please put them in the comment section. شكرا جزيلا وإلى اللقاء.